Adam Pearce fires Bron Breakker for this shocking reason. The WWE Universe is in turmoil tonight. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. Just minutes after the cameras stopped rolling on Monday Night Raw, WWE General Manager Adam Pearce made one of the most shocking announcements of his career. Bron Breakker has been fired from WWE. What happened in the main event was already enough to leave fans gasping, but when the truth behind Pearce's decision started coming out, it became clear this wasn't just about one bad night in the ring. This was the culmination of weeks of dangerous behavior, brewing tensions, and a final, unforgivable act. The main event Meltdown. Raw's main event had been promoted for weeks. Bron Breakker versus Jey Uso in a high-stakes singles match. The winner would earn a shot at the Intercontinental Championship at the next premium live event. The bout started like any other. Bron was intense, aggressive, and focused, while Jey brought his signature energy and crowd connection. But as the match progressed, Bron's demeanor shifted. He wasn't just wrestling to win, he was wrestling to hurt. At one point, after a clean rope break, Bron delivered a blindside clothesline that nearly took Jey's head off. The crowd booed, sensing something wasn't right. When the referee stepped in, Bron shoved him to the mat, a move that drew a loud gasp from the audience and an instant warning from the announce team. But the true breaking point came in the final minutes. Instead of going for his finishing spear, Bron rolled to the outside, grabbed the steel steps, and slammed them into Jey's ribs. Not once, not twice, but 5 times. Jey collapsed, clutching his side, unable to breathe. The referee immediately called for the bell, disqualifying Bron, but he didn't stop. Even with officials rushing the ring, Bron dragged Jey to the announce table, lifted him onto his shoulders, and powerbombed him through it. Michael Cole's voice cracked over commentary. "Michael Cole, somebody stop this. This is not competition. This is an assault." Backstage cameras caught Adam Pearce sprinting to gorilla position, headset flying off, shouting orders at security. When Bron returned from the ring, breathing heavy and with no remorse on his face, Pearce was waiting. "Adam Pearce, what the hell was that, Bron?" "Bron Breakker, that was a message." "Pearce, a message? You just injured one of our top superstars. This isn't how we do business." "Bron, I don't care how you do business, Pearce. I'm not here to play nice." That's when Pearce made his decision. Looking Bron square in the eyes, he said, "Pearce, you're done. Get out of my building. You're fired." The hallway went silent for a moment before Bron smirked, muttered something under his breath, and shoved past Pearce on his way out. The real reason behind the firing. Initially, fans thought Pearce's decision was purely based on what happened to Jey Uso. But within hours, insider reports began leaking the truth. Bron Breakker had been walking a fine line for weeks. According to sources within WWE, this was the 3rd time Bron had gone off-script in recent matches, escalating the level of danger each time. Producers had reportedly warned him about excessive stiffness in the ring and ignoring planned finishes. Backstage tension had also been building. Several wrestlers privately expressed concern about working with Bron, describing him as reckless and unpredictable. One anonymous superstar told reporters, "He's insanely talented, no doubt. But when you start putting guys in the hospital just to make yourself look dominant, that's a problem." The attack on Jey Uso was the last straw. It wasn't just unplanned. It left Jey with what doctors believe is a cracked rib and a possible internal injury, sidelining him for weeks, if not months. Later that night, WWE posted a statement on their website and social media. Effective immediately, Bron Breakker has been released from his WWE contract. WWE does not condone unsafe and unprofessional conduct that puts our performers at unnecessary risk. We wish Bron the best in his future endeavors. The phrase, unsafe and unprofessional, immediately set the internet ablaze with discussion. Fans debated whether WWE had overreacted or whether this was a long time coming. Jey Uso's condition and response. An update on Jey Uso was released the following morning. He was reportedly recovering at home, but still in significant pain. Jey took to social media to post a short but pointed message. "Bron, you crossed a line you can't come back from. Actions have consequences. Day one will be fine, but when I see you again, it's on site. Bron's explosive social media post. If anyone thought Bron Breakker would go quietly, they were wrong. Just hours after his firing, Bron posted a video from what looked like a private gym. He was sweaty, intense, and clearly still fuming. Bron, Adam Pearce thinks he can fire me because I'm too dangerous? This company begged for someone like me. I'm not here to dance, smile, or sell t-shirts. I'm here to dominate. You people want soft? Go watch something else. I'm the future of this business, and you just let me walk out the door. Big mistake. The post went viral instantly, with fans split between supporting Bron's unapologetic attitude and condemning his lack of remorse. Adam Pearce's press conference. 2 days later, Pearce held a press conference to address the situation. Sitting beside medical staff and WWE executives, Pearce was firm in his words. Pearce, this is not about ego. This is not about politics. This is about safety. Every time a superstar steps into the ring, they trust their opponent with their body and their career. Bron broke that trust, not once, but multiple times. I gave him warnings. I gave him chances. Last Monday was the final straw. My job is to protect our talent. That's what I did. When asked if Bron could ever return, Pearce replied, never say never. But if he does, he'll have to prove he can respect the people he works with. The locker room reaction. The firing has sent shockwaves through the locker room. Some veterans reportedly supported Pearce's decision, saying it sends a message that no one is above the rules. Others felt WWE let a massive talent slip away. Cody Rhodes commented, Bron's a freak athlete, one of the best I've ever seen. But this business is built on trust. You break that, you're out. Meanwhile, a cryptic tweet from Gunther simply read, Discipline chaos. The WWE Universe is sharply divided. Half believe Bron was unfairly punished for bringing a real fight feel to his matches. The other half believes Pearce made the right call to protect the roster. One fan wrote, Bron Breakker was the next big thing. WWE just killed his momentum. Another countered, momentum means nothing if guys are getting hurt for real. The future of Bron Breakker. Where Bron goes from here is anyone's guess. Some are speculating he could join a rival promotion, while others believe he might take time away from wrestling entirely. One thing is certain, whether loved or hated, Bron Breakker's name will be talked about for a long time. In a business built on drama, spectacle, and emotion, there are still lines that can't be crossed. Adam Pearce's decision to fire Bron Breakker sends a clear message. Talent means nothing without respect, discipline, and professionalism. But with Bron's undeniable star power, one can't help but wonder,